Today we're going to be doing what if Goku killed Vegeta during the Saiyan saga. So the way Goku kills Vegeta is during Goku and Vegeta's Kamehameha versus Gallic Gun clash. Goku goes into Kaioken times 4 as usual, but this time he has no restraint since he's actually trying to kill Vegeta. He's not doing the same test out if Vegeta will become good like he did with Piccolo. He's not risking that, so he's going to kill Vegeta with that Kamehameha. And since this is earlier in the fight, Goku, Krillin, and Gohan, everybody is a lot less damaged. So they heal in like a week or two, and Bulma goes with Mr. Popo. They find the Namekian spaceship, but Goku asks if Bulma and her dad can put a gravity chamber in the spaceship, so while they're on the spaceship, they can train. And Bulma does this. It takes a few more weeks than it would in canon, but they leave. It's Goku, Gohan, Krillin, and Bulma, and while they're all there, Goku, Gohan, and Krillin train in 100 times gravity with Senzu beans. Um, and this means Goku, by the time he reaches Namek, is as strong as he was in the canon timeline when he reached Namek. So yeah, but that also means Gohan and Krillin are a lot stronger. They're about as strong now as they were when Guru unlocked their potential in the canon timeline. So they arrive at Namek. Frieza didn't send for the Ginyu Force to bring new scouters since there's no extremely strong fighters there. Um, so it's regular Frieza Force troops that bring the scouters. Um, Goku and Krillin and Gohan go to Guru's place. Guru unlocks their potential. That means Goku right now in his base form is about as strong as like Kaioken times 20 Goku, let's say. Um, let's say like Kaioken times 20 um, for what he was when he first arrived at Namek. So he's pretty strong, just in his regular base form. Um, Gohan and Goten also become way stronger as well. And so Goku says, okay, I'll face Frieza since he's the strongest guy here, and Gohan and Krillin can go get the Dragon Balls and make the wish. While they're on their way to the Dragon Balls, they find Nail and they get the Dragon Balls and they wish for Yamcha, Tien, and Piccolo to get wished back to life. Nail requests that they use their Earth Dragon Balls to wish back all the Namekians that were killed. And so on Earth, they use the Dragon Balls to wish back all the Namekians and Chiaotzu. And yeah, they also wish for the planet of Namek to get wished back into existence. Um, a bit later, since Goku, while he was fighting Frieza, he just demolished him, and he asked Frieza if he's gonna become good and he should just let him go. Frieza didn't want any mercy from a Saiyan, so he fought back, and Goku asked him again. He still refused, but then Krillin appeared with Gohan and Nail, and Frieza was really angry since Goku had defeated him um, with ease, and so he goes into his full power final form and he kills Krillin, and this sends Goku into Super Saiyan, but way stronger than canon Super Saiyan at this point, and he just kills Frieza. He vaporizes him immediately with a Kamehameha, and so they end up going with the spaceship, and they end up going to Yardrat. since they were kind of in a rush when they were putting in the coordinates, so they ended up going to Yardrat as Namek exploded, since Frieza was so frustrated that he also set off the timer basically for Namek to explode, which was the death ball. So they end up going to Yardrat. They have a better spaceship, so it isn't broken or anything. And so it doesn't take them that long to get it all back up and running. But while they are there, the Yardrat people are being attacked by the Ginyu Force, but Goku, Gohan, and Krillin help defeat the Ginyu Force, and so the Yardrat, in return, teach Goku, Gohan, and Krillin instant transmission. Then they all go back to Earth. All the wishes are granted. There's new Namek. The Namekians go there. So yeah, and now, since Vegeta's dead, Future Trunks doesn't come back in time. He never existed. So instead of Future Trunks, it's Future Gohan who comes back in time to warn Goku and give him the heart virus medicine. Heart virus medicine, yeah. Um, he says he's gonna come back in 3 to 4 years, if he can survive. So they all start training, and they end up going into the hyperbolic time chamber to train this time, and they become even stronger. Like by the time they got to Earth back from Yardrat, they were already stronger than they were in the not Namek Saga, I mean the Android Saga, when they started the Android Saga. So at this point, after their training in the 3-year time skip in the hyperbolic time chamber, they are basically as strong as they were near the end of the Android Saga, like around the Cells tournament, the Cell games. Yeah, I forgot the name. So yeah, and future Gohan comes back in time again, after the few years, and like he said he would, and they end up fighting Dr. Gero and Android 19. They destroy them easily. Goku, unlike his canon self, he doesn't give mercy to his to the villains anymore. So yeah, since Frieza almost killed Krillin with that death beam that ended up turning Goku into a Super Saiyan. So they end up just destroying Zero and 19, and they end up going with Future Trunks to Zero's lab. They end up destroying the androids 17, 18, and 16. And then they see Imperfect Cell. They end up destroying him because Gohan is not gonna let another future like that happen, and Goku doesn't give mercy to his enemies anymore. The only one he did give mercy to in this timeline is Piccolo. So then there's a 7-year time skip. They're all training since Goku's alive. And at this point, they're even stronger than they were at the end of the Buu Saga. Goku has Super Saiyan 3. He has more mastery of Super Saiyan 3, so it doesn't exhaust him so much. It does still exhaust him, but less, quite a bit less, since he is already way stronger. Gohan is not skipping out on his training. He's training with Goku, so he doesn't get weaker. He actually gets stronger. He's not at Super Saiyan 3 levels of strength. He's in Super Saiyan 2 right now. He's about as strong as he was with the unlocked potential that he got from the old Supreme Kai at the end of the Buu Saga. So he's about that strong, but with Super Saiyan 2 right now. And there's the World Martial Arts Tournament. They end up draining Gohan's power, and they end up reviving Boo, but Goku teamed up with Gohan, and Krillin and all the other Z fighters are strong enough to take down Boo without too much trouble, since they're all working together, and they're way stronger than they were before. And this is earlier on and then the end of the canon Boo saga, so Earth never gets blown up or anything like that. And so Dragon Ball Super is like 3 years later, and Dragon Ball Super starts off similarly, but yeah, similarly, Goku's off at King Kai's world. Beerus comes. Goku's stronger though, but not enough to make a big difference against Beerus. Everything happens similarly after this to the canon timeline. Just Vegeta is missing. Like Kaba never meets Vegeta, but Goku ends up helping train Kaba instead. So it's still similar. It's just Vegeta's out of the equation. So it's similar but different at the same time. Uh, so yeah, and that rest of Dragon Ball Super happens similarly. So yeah, that's the end of this video. It's only one part for this series for now. Until there's another Dragon Ball anime or another Dragon Ball movie. Again, Dragon Ball Super Broly also happened similarly to before, but different. Basically, Broly is now instead of being trained to kill Vegeta, he's being trained to kill um, any other remaining Saiyans, since Paragus instead feels like he should have been the one to kill Vegeta, not Kakarot. So he wants Broly to kill Kakarot, and so they fight. Goku's stronger than before, so he doesn't need to fuse this time. Well, actually, no. Let's say he does fuse. He fuses with Gohan. Um, Also, the fusion thing does happen in the Buu Saga. It's like Gokan or something instead of Vegito. There's the Potara fusion. Now, instead of Gogeta, there's Go Go. Let me think of this. Gohakan, something like that. Is their fusion name? So they end up taking down Broly, but he ends up getting wished to Vampa, and Goku goes to Vampa. He gives them the supplies, and he says, "Okay, I'd like to train with you, Broly." Then they go back to Earth, and that's the end of this series for now. Until another Dragon Ball movie or another Dragon Ball anime comes out. So, yeah, bye.